I want to talk to you about engagement rate. Engagement rate is one of those really important statistics. Why? Why is it so important? Well, it helps tell you, is your content actually resonating with your audience? And today I'm just going to show you 2 ways that you can find out what your engagement rate is on Facebook. So head over to your Facebook Insights and I'll see you there. On your Facebook Insights screen, go over to Posts and scroll down until you get this drop down menu. From here, select engagement rate. And now this column tells us what our engagement rate is on each individual post. So interestingly, you can see here, this post has a 13% engagement rate. It only reached 263 people, but it must have really resonated with them. So what's the magic formula for engagement rate? How does it get that 13%? Well, it's the number of engagements that post got divided by the reach it got multiplied by 100. So even if your reach is really small, it's a good statistic to know, did that content work for your audience? And if it did, maybe that's the sort of content you should be creating more of and putting an ad spend behind. Now that's a post by post engagement rate, but we can get more information from Facebook. We can find out what our engagement rate is over a period of time, like 7 days or 28 days. And it's that 28-day window I'm interested in at the moment. So let's head back over into Insights and I'll show you where you can get that information. From your overview screen, click on Export Data, leave it at page level data. So where it says All Page Data, I want to go to Make New Custom Layout. And the first statistic I'm interested in is the number of people who've engaged with my page over the last 28 days. So if I type in engage in the search bar, it shows me 28 days page engaged users. So I'm going to select that column. And now I want to know my reach, my total reach for the last 28 days too. So if I scroll down, I can see 28 days organic reach or 28 days total reach. And I'm going to go for that because the engagement is for your total engagements. So I want to include my total reach there as well. Now you can see this is red here. That's because I need to add a sheet separator. So I'm going to say 28 days engaged Facebook all. And click Add. And if I just lift this up, that means this is the container that these 2 are in. And that could be useful if you are creating a more detailed report. We just need these 2 statistics. Scroll down to the bottom and give your report a name. That means you'll be able to access it easily again. Click on Apply and export that data. Now that's exported as an Excel file, I just need to go and add the formula so I can calculate what my engagement rate is over the last month. I'm going to open the file up in Excel and I'll see you over there. This is the spreadsheet that it's given me. You can see that the first column here is the number of people engaged with your page, and the next column is the number of people who saw content from my page. And for each date that they've given me the data from the previous 28 days. I'm actually only interested in the most recent one. So let's go in and create the formula, which is equals. Click on your engaged, divide it by the number of people that you reached and multiply it by 100. So it tells me that today my engagement rate is 14%, which isn't too shabby. Has that increased over the last 28 days? Let's just enter the formula for all the last 28 days. And we can see that actually right at the beginning, we had a lot larger engagement rate. My engagement rate has fallen over the last 28 days, even though my reach has increased massively over that period of time. And that's telling me that the 28-day video challenge I am doing may be increasing my reach and my engagement, but it's increasing my reach more than my engagement. So I need to look at those individual posts that were delivering the highest engagement rate and maybe create a few more like that.